Acceptance, a very difficult phrase, even though a simple concept, right? And we deal with that in all forms of life. And in collecting, it's there too. We have to accept the fact that this year the U.S. Mint raised their prices on all silver products and gold products by over 20%. Don't have to like it, we just have to accept it. But what we've done, and many of you might have done this as well, is look at the brand new 24s and future years coming out, and we're not going to say we're not, but can I go back and get the older stuff? And in some cases, the good stuff, the best stuff. And the answer is, that's our conversation next. If we go back to the beginning of West Point being a mint in our Silver Eagle program, that would be 2001, which means we're looking at, what, 24-ish years ago? There was no coin in 2009, so give or take 24, right? The Eagles themselves started in 1986. The first 7 years were San Francisco proofs, so 86 to 92. Then in 93, we had Philadelphia join in for the first time ever. We have Philadelphia making proof Silver Eagles until the year 2000. And then, in 2001, we are surprised and elated at the same time when the U.S. Mint moves to West Point. And it's been there every year since. We're in 2024 right now. And that W Mint mark you see right there has been there since 2001. Now, we love the Silver Eagles so much that in 2018, we now have 2 Silver Eagles a year, a W in early part and an S in the later part. Well, our conversation here tonight for the next few minutes is going back to the beginning. That is the first W you're seeing there. But it also, in collecting today, is so much more. This is a certified perfect 70. It is the highest eye appeal in ultra cameo. The best of the best. We know they made 746,000 coins in 2001. We know they made 647,000 coins in 2002. Right? And right now we average between 400,000 to 500,000 pretty much in our modern day. But this is how many years ago? And this is, well, a perfect coin. So the question is, chapter 2 in coin research is, if it's certified, how many are known? What am I looking at? And tonight, big surprise. You might not have guessed this, but the answer is what the graphic's going to show us here in a second. The fewest number of 70s, and again, we're in 2024, right? The fewest number of 70s for a proof Silver Eagle from West Point is 2002. The number 2 coin for the fewest made in 70 is 2001. So if you're looking today for the 2 key Silver Eagles in the last quarter century, West Point driven, West Point struck, these are your coins. Guys, let's go back to the product if we can for a second, please. You also notice they're the only 2 under 10,000. And they're under 10,000 by a bunch. Why does that matter? Let's talk about the last 5 years. 2021, we moved our design from the heraldic design you're seeing here to the Emily Domstra Eagle Landing design we have today. This is known as the John Mercanti design. There's give or take 95 to 100,000 proof 70s for each design. And for the last 5 years, we average over 75,000 in 70. Let's do some math, simple math in our head. If 10% of the people that bought a Silver Eagle this year, 2024, in 70, wants to go back and get all the W's, which means they have to go back and get the first two, these two. Right? How many can? Well, 10% of them can't. It's closer to 6% might have a chance. And that's assuming the 6% of us that have this coin want to give it up. Everything has a price. And what I mean by that is this next phrase. Did anybody pause and say, that price of $199, I paid more for the brand new 2024. We talked about this when I introduced this tonight. We don't have to like the fact that the prices are up, which means the brand new stuff costs more, which means the 70s costs more. So I'm not saying don't buy a 2024. I believe we have them at $179.95 right now, and we're the lowest on the airwaves. The competition's at $249 to $259 for the coin from this year. Or, I think the smart play is getting the rarest ones for less money. Right? For less money. My competition has these two. We have to have them. It's in our code. Ha ha ha. $295 and $289. Or give or take $100 less per coin. And when you consider the rarity index here, beyond special. Guys, give me a 1-minute clock, please. You can visit us online. I have all of the Proof Silver Eagles going back to 1986. All in the original government packaging. W's, S's, sets, you name it. 70s, I have some, whether it's PC or NG, your favorites. Many are there, but I'm just telling you outright right now. This 2-coin option tonight, this short little segment of our conversation over our 5-hour coin show, significant. These are. Guys, show me that graphic one more time. You can go to NGC's website and look it up. These are exactly the numbers. The only difference is we put them in order of rarest coin to the most frequent coin. And again, there's 24 of them, so these are the top 10. 76.92, 88.91, and they happen to be the two oldest, which makes it even more fun. These are special coins. And at $199.95, it's affordable for all of us to get the best. Join us.